Welcome to another video lecture series on discrete time signal processing. I am Dr. Vinod. We will discuss about the relation between the DFT and DTFT. So what is DFT means discrete Fourier transform, and DTFT means a discrete time Fourier transform. And formula for the DTFT is x of e power j omega is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity x of n e power minus j omega n. So here you can see the n it is ranging from 0 to infinity. So the output is continuous form, and the omega also it is ranging from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, and here the x of n is nothing but a discrete time input signal. Whereas if you see the DFT, it is represented as x of k, capital X of k, that is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So this is nothing but DFT is a sampled version of DTFT. X of n e power minus j, instead of omega I am going to substitute 2 pi k divided by n into n. So here the omega value is nothing but 2 pi k divided by n. N represents the number of sample, right? So if I in this diagram you can see I have taken n is equal to 8. So there are 8 points. You can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, that is taken at a periodic interval, right? So next the DFT is finite non-continuous discrete sequence. I told you in DFT you have only a discrete output which is a non-continuous sequence, and it is calculated using a discrete time signal, right? And the DFT is calculated over a finite sequence of values. It is the integer value, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So this indicates that the result is a non-continuous one. So once if n is equal to 8, the 8 value gets repeated, right? The continuous variable which is found in the DTFT, like omega, which is replaced by a finite number of frequencies which is located at 2 pi k divided by n into ts, where the ts is a sampling rate. In other words, we can take DTFT signal and sample it in the frequency domain at omega is equal to 2 pi by n. So we can get the values of DFT of x of n. So what I am going to say is DFT is just a sample version of DTFT. Basically, if you see, the DTFT is a infinite continuous sequence. That is, it ranges from 0 to infinity, right? Where the time signal x of n is a discrete signals. So the DTFT is calculated over a infinite summation, which indicates it is a continuous signal, and the omega in the exponential function is a continuous frequency variety. Okay. So next you can see the DFT gives a lower number of frequency component. Basically it will if the n is equal to 8 means it goes from 0 to 8, right? So, and the numbers repeating. So I am telling it is a low number of frequency component. high number of frequency components also it is there, but since I have sampled, I'm telling it is a lower number of frequency component. And DFT is defined from 0 to n minus 1, so it has only a positive frequency. So in order to improve the accuracy of the DFT, the number of sample must be high, right? However, this will in turn causes a significant increases in the required computational power. So it is a trade-off. So if I increase in order to increase the accuracy, I have to trade off the power. Okay. Whereas in DTFT, it gives a highest number of frequency component, and DTFT is defined from minus infinity to plus infinity. So it consists of both the positive and the negative frequencies, and it is more accurate compared to DFT. And you can see the DFT and DTFT will coincide, because in DTFT contains some values of DFT, right? So both will coincide when del omega is equal to 2 pi by n. Okay. And the DTFT will give a smooth curve of spectrum, whereas DFT, the select you will have only the selected points on that curve. It is a sampled version, right? So if n is equal to 8 means what it represents, the DFT will give only 8 frequency component. Okay. And that is the DFT gives only n frequency samples for n points in them. Since DTFT it is a continuous frequency spectrum, we have infinitely many frequency values, right? So compared to DTFT, DFT gives a finite number of frequency components. So the DTFT and DFT will coincide only at the sample frequency, that is omega is equal to 2 pi k divided by n. And the interval between the coincidence point is 2 pi by n. This 2 pi by n is called as frequency resolution. Okay. So, and it is termed as del omega. I hope this video is useful for you. Thank you very much.